Hello, nice to meet you again. I'm Yoshinori Hayakawa. I have improved calculation with lines for developing sciences and technologies and eradication of poverty, which was reported in the reference video. These are numbers. The crossing point is the number, shows the number 1. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 0. Until 4, the numbers shown by line with lines is the same with the reference video, but for making the calculation faster, I have introduced new numerals that is 5. That is shown here by a single line and single point. But in order to differentiate between 1 and 5, this shows actually 5 lines. The color is changed. In this case, the number 5 is shown by red color, but not necessarily be a red color. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 10 is 2, 5, and that is 1 and 0, 10. In the previous report, which showing the reference video, the 5 is shown by 5 points or 5 lines. But because writing many lines and counting many lines takes time, so the calculation takes a lot of time. So instead, I have introduced line 5. The crossing point, this red line shows actually 5 lines, and the crossing point here with horizontal one is not 1 but 5 points. That is 5. First, I will show you simple addition. That is 6 plus, sorry, I made a mistake. 6 plus 7. Okay, this is 6 and this is 7. Okay, and we add this one. This is moved to upward, and this will move to upward join. These 6 and 7 are joined. This disappears. So it makes 10, 5 and 5. This makes 10. So this is changed 10th order and remains 1 and 3. That is 6 plus 7 is 1 and 3. That is 13. So it is easier to write 6 lines and 7 lines and join. Instead, I have introduced red line showing 5 lines. Then I will show you simple multiplication 4 multiplied by 3. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. The crossing points shows 4 multiplied by 3. First, 1, 2, 3, 4. First, I remove this one here, this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I made a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this makes 10. And remaining 2. So it is 10 and 2, that is 12. This is these calculations following the reference video. I will show you more complicated multiplication, and the new system is suitable for multiplication with faster calculation period. Sorry, with multiplication with shorter calculation period. Sorry, I have first explained how to use line 5. This is line 5 shown by red line, and 5 multiplied by 0 is no vertical line, so is 0. And 5 multiplied by 1 is, this shows 5 lines, so it is 5. 5 multiplied by 2 is 5, and 5 is 10. Okay, and so on. 5 multiplied by 3 is, this makes 10, and remaining 5, 15. Then consider what happens to this one. 5 multiplied by 5. How do you count the result? You should not write this one. You can write one line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 10, 10, and 10, and 5. So this is 25. Yes, better remember that 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. Then, what happens next? 6 multiplied by 5. It is also simple if you introduce line 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this shows 5 multiplied by 5. This is 10. Sorry. Yes. This is 10, 10, another 10, and another 10. So it is 30. So I think you had better remember 5 times 5 and another 5. That is 6 times 5 is 30. I think you had better remember this figure. Now let's calculate more complicated multiplication. 653 times 78. Now let us calculate more complicated multiplication, that is 653 times 78. This is 100, this is 10, this is 1 line, this is 10 lines, this is 1 line. First we think about this point. These are 100 lines crossing with 10 lines. So the number of crossing point is 1000. And yes, and these are 30 times of 1000, that is 10,000. Times 1000, and this is 5 and this is 5, so this is 10 times of 1000. And remaining 2000. Now the order of 1000 is over, so let's move to 100. This is line 1, this is 100 line, So the crossing point is number of crossing point is 100. First, these 30 100 line, 30 each 1 2 3, okay, and this is 10 100 line, this is 10 lines. Actually speaking, it's 50 lines and 1 line. The crossing points, this is 10 line, this is 30 100 line, 30 100 points. 1 2 3, and these 5 and 5. This 10 100 lines. And remaining 3, 1 to 3, 300 points. This is finished. Let's move to the order of 10. This is 30, 10, 30 times 10. And this is 10 times 10. And this is 1 line and 10. This is 10. 10 times 10 line, and 1 2 3 4 5, and this is 5, so these are 10 times 10 line, and remaining 1 10. Let's move to 1, order 1. These are 10 1 lines, 10 line points, 1 2 3 4 5, and this is also 5, so 10 times 1 points, and 1 2 3 4, remaining 4. So let's calculate. 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. These are 10. These are 1 2 3 5 6 7 8 9. 3 4. And this is 0. 5. So resultantly, we obtain 50,934. Let's calculate. 50934. 50934. Yes, it's all right. So I think we can fairly reduce the time required for addition and multiplication by introducing line 5. Thank you for listening. See you again.